มาพี่น้องมากินตำปลากับตำปูม่ารอบดึกหลายคักมาvery hot now not so much turn off
I know.
turn off
No. It's not hot.
hot
Boiling, but it's not hot.
we only warm I'm sorry
I know what I do, okay?
โอเคค่ะ
I check also. I'm not Asian. Asian. Okay, Cap.
โอเคค่ะ
This right, okay. You
right
make for me.
yeah
You make about 5 minutes too early, but it's okay.
not 5 minutes
What you get? Papaya
พา
salad.
พยาสลัด
You like?
อืม
Where's papaya?
อืม
You get seafood?
yeah I ordered
Mm.
two menu
a meeting on Sundays that will deliver progress on a ceasefire and ultimately, of course, a peaceful solution. We'll get a readout of this call in due course, probably in the next couple of hours. But going into that call, there was a briefing this morning here at the White House. And you know those words of J.D. Vance, which will
เมื่อจานนี้เมื่อ300 กว่าบาท
and other European leaders this prospect of the United States walking away. I mean, that was reinforced by Caroline Levitt, the press secretary. She was asked a question about funding foreign wars. Her answer to that was,
กลัวใครว่าเธอกินอีหยังอ่ะ
is very much willing to
Who you talk to?
talk with myself
You do clip.
I make video clip and I talk
What
with
about
myself
me?
huh I talk about I eat papaya salad and you say why you eat that
What you say about boyfriend?
I don't talk about my husband
Okay.
I talk about my husband eat มัสมั่นไก่
I turn off electric.
โอเคค่ะอ๋อสไปซี่
we could see anything arising from this meeting. I think in Kyiv they will be concerned at the way Trump has managed this conflict throughout and stilted negotiation and
Very hot,
diplomacy.
darling.
Many would view
I know.
that, this view would be shared in Kyiv. Many would view
Guy,
what's happening in Ukraine humiliating.
Why we not have more guy?
You have but you ไก่อร่อย
No, I do potato, carrot, onion.
Yeah, but I cut chicken a lot.
Yeah, where is it?
But why you don't fry in?
I not see. We not, darling, we not have to watch money. We can
A lot.
cook.
Do something. I don't think it will be a full ceasefire because it's not really in Russia's interest right now. Russia has the upper hand on the battlefield, of course. Still, it's inching forward, so the longer the war goes on, the more territory Moscow gets in Ukraine. So I think they'll only agree to a ceasefire if it's on their terms, and Moscow's made those terms clear. For Moscow, that is for Western military support to Ukraine to cease, but that's not on the cards at the moment. But I think he will still have to give them something. Perhaps that's why we've seen an uptick in Russian attacks over the weekend on Ukraine. We saw over the weekend the biggest drone attack of the war so far from Russia on Ukraine. 273 drones targeted at Ukraine. There were also claims by Kyiv that Russia was going to test fire at the weekend an intercontinental ballistic missile. That's still not confirmed, but perhaps this is a way to intimidate the West, assert Russia's dominance, perhaps give himself something to climb down from that then can be portrayed by Donald Trump as a concession from Russia. At the moment, we just don't know. We're in the guessing game stage at the moment. We just have to see what comes of the readout. One thing worth noting, though, In the build-up to this call, the
Oh my
weekend,
God,
Russian
what
state
you
television broadcast an interview
What you eat?
with Vladimir Putin.
Honey, I have to kiss you tonight.
Thing that was very
Darling,
he insisted
I bought tea later.
What you eat?
outright
I eat crab.
militarily. He said that
Oh my
Moscow
God.
has enough resources to bring the
Oh,
conflict in
not
Ukraine
yummy.
to its
Yummy for me, not for you.
I know.
needed by Russia. I think that is very significant. It's very much digging Russia's heels in, making clear he has no intention of making any meaningful or substantial concessions, I think, and an intention to get what Russia wants, whether that's at the negotiating table or on the battlefield. Okay, thanks very much indeed. So those calls happening right now, they will bring you any updates on what they have been discussing as soon as we get that information. Now, the Prime Minister has hailed a new deal between the UK and the European Union as a landmark agreement that puts Britain back on the world stage. Keir Starmer insists that the deal will cut red tape for travellers and help boost the economy, but the Prime Minister has faced accusations of betraying Brexit by
I
forging
think
closer
this
ties
place
to
long
EU
have
rules and by extending
customer a lot.
for
We quite yummy.
European
What you think restaurant you order from?
Mm.
You think good?
Through the deal,
Yummy.
Happy?
measures.
Happy you can do again.
The UK is to enter a new security pact with
You only do fish and food.
Mm.
Not frying.
Not for long. Have only eat some.
It's okay.
Keir Starmer has agreed to extend EU access to British fishing waters
My God.
for 12 years.
Hot.
Both parties
Yeah, very hot.
cooperating on a youth experience scheme which could see young people able to work and travel freely in
What is-
Europe again. And British
Crab?
holidaymakers
No.
will have
Yeah.
shorter
No.
waits at airports as more
Yes.
open up across
You finish.
Europe.
Listen it.
The Prime
You
Minister
have
insists
nothing.
that the deal will boost the British
Only
How you
vegetable.
eat that, babe? How you eat that?
I like.
Because you Thai.
Many Thai people eat.
No, because you Isan.
Not only Isan. Some ฝรั่ง eat too.
I nothing.
I know.
Tell me. They eat you, but I say nothing. I enjoy. Thank
I
you,
know.
Cap.
Thank you ค่ะ
No, thank you, Cap. We have to live together.
Yes ค่ะ
So I have to understand what you eat and what I eat. I cannot say nothing. Oh, come.
Well, the President of the European Commission,
Spicy.
Ursula von der Leyen, hailed the deal as a new chapter in relations between the UK and the EU.
We're turning a page. We're opening a new chapter in our unique relationship. This is the story of historical and natural partners standing side by side on the global stage, facing most of the same challenges, pursuing the same objectives, like-minded, sharing the same values, and thus we are looking for solutions that are beneficial for both our people and standing shoulder to shoulder when it comes to
What you got?
This
getting to the solutions.
ผักพาย
But the Conservative leader, Annie Leibnott, accused the government of taking Britain backwards.
We left the European Union. That was settled. We drew a line under that. We have trade renegotiations all the time. They should be taking us forward, not taking us backwards. And that's why I think whenever labor negotiations are used, the tariff deal with the US does not take us back to where we were at the beginning of the year. It's a slight improvement in Donald Trump's policy. But what is worse is that this deal makes it much harder to get a free trade agreement with the US. We do not have a free trade agreement with the US. We have a small tariff deal, something that we've done many times before. Nothing historic about it. We want to talk about the future. This deal is taking us to the past, and that is why we feel it's right.
Let's go live to Downing Street now. Political correspondent Liz.
Have more,
Bates.
no, darling.
Good evening, Liz. And
Have more.
politics of all this quite tricky for
Really?
I
think how much more?
About 2 I think
Huh?
a lot.
Why think I keep?
Good for morning.
Okay. Not have imagined this, the height of Brexit. This is a message that the government is trying to get across very
You can hear me so good.
There's absolutely no way
You say that.
the UK is taking
Because
a
you're my
step
husband.
backwards and
But you could say to other friend, I have food here if you want some.
No, cannot. I keep for my husband alone.
You could say 500 baht kg. But you not to.
Slightly odd, I have to say, from the EU Commission, almost not stand in the way of the UK being excluded from the UK.
You're absolutely beautiful, Holly.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
I'm joking. It's so beautiful. You more beautiful.
Anybody goes on holiday expecting to be allowed this week or next week through those days, they shouldn't expect that because it's very much the first step.
How am I going to explain to you? Oh, if you. How am I going to tell you?
This other issue
Did you?
reform and use the same type of language. And just as the UK government is willing to change the tone in terms of its relationship with the EU, it does seem like those kind of old Brexit divisions and that language that
Darling, we have very good pepper salad.
has been ignited.
I buy 2 order.
Oh, 2 order. You like?
I like.
Okay.
In Downing Street, he's having a business reception with small business leaders. You might be able to see some cabinet ministers drifting in behind me. Later in the evening, he will be going to speak.
Looking good?
Yummy.
In Parliament. The meeting of the Parliamentary Labour Party there, so we'll get a sense of how this deal has landed with them when he goes to that meeting, and we'll bring you that.
Liz, thank you very much. Let's bring in our Deputy Political Editor. So, Sam, you've been looking at this closely. What does this deal actually amount to?
The document, Mark, that you've got behind me is the common understanding. So it's essentially a 9-page agreement between the EU and the UK both feel that they can
Darling, you need water. Water.
No.
With what?
1,000,000%. I think very good.
And the second one, you actually see it here.
Oh my God.
Very spicy.
So you might have felt that today,
You're going to finish.
Prime Minister
You think?
has the House rolling out this deal. It isn't a deal.
I want you to tell me. If you say you finish, it's okay.
Not finished.
I say, are you going to finish?
No.
You think not? You think I have enough? Darling, I want you to finish.
Not finished. I yummy. Spicy but yummy.
But I want you to finish.
No, cannot.
If you finish, if you want to finish, I take more. If you want to finish, I take more mushroom.
You can take more mushroom. You can have a lot. You want me?
No, I do.
Okay.
But you finish.
Then let's look at the feasibility element of this.
อยากให้เจ้ากินนะครับ
As it's now
ให้กินเขาตัว
Oh my God, you cook this so good. I want to finish everything. Okay, Kat?
โอเคค่ะ
You finish so good. So beautiful. Oh my God, color so good. I take a little bit.
แฮปมาลอดไหมล่ะ
Yeah. Same again.
Yeah.
But I keep for breakfast.
Yeah.
Because my wife wants me to eat good breakfast.
Breakfast I have rice soup.
I don't want.
No, I have rice soup for me.
Ah, you like rice soup with pork, with moo. Sometimes.
Yeah ค่ะ
Darling, I want you everything you like, okay?
โอเคค่ะ
No need to tell me, just eat.
I know.
But tell me what you eat, because I like learn. But don't tell me, can I eat rice soup? You just do. Yes? Oh my God, look at this. Look. Massive man.
Yummy. I happy you like it.
Not like baby. Love. Thank you, Kevin.
Welcome ค่ะ
and be subject to the EU. unheard of a few years ago. None of our previous three Tory prime ministers would ever have accepted that. Keir Starmer,
What you eat now?
all of that
Crab.
is just not the same
Crab.
sensitivity
You like?
to toxicity as it is naturally. We'll wait and see whether that turns out to be true. Also, he's promising Keir Starmer's going to lower bills because there are going to be fewer checks on agriculture and food goods that are going in and out of the EU. Again, only a promise to work towards that. We have a common area for food and agriculture goods. It's known as the phytosanitary area. Apologise for the terminology. It's pretty archaic, but that's what food and agriculture sounds like. But at what cost? Well, here we have it spelled out. The UK has to make sure the application of the same rules at the same time. So Great Britain has to adhere to all the relevant EU rules. So in other words, we're just going to get a situation where we can